Like, it just transforms it, makes it look like a campervan.
That was our first stealth supermarket park up, but I don't think we'll do it again.
Oh, there's a gas shortage again.
It's quite alarming watching a big hole being cut out the side of the van.
Welcome back to the channel. We're Janine and Liam Day, a married couple who sold our home and possessions to pursue full-time van life in the UK. We've been living in our converted Ford Transit for almost a year now, and we've been through our fair share of challenges, especially during winter. We've had snowstorms, gas shortages, issues staying warm, Christmas Day nightmares, dodgy park-ups, and more recently, sleeping in the van has become a major problem as Liam has been feeling the long-term strain of being too tall for the bed. So taking a huge risk, and with the aim to solve the sleeping issue, we bought a new van, which we are currently building into a tiny home on wheels. Meet our big green Luton removals truck, which we are already halfway through converting into our new camper van. So please subscribe and turn on notifications, as every week we will be showing you the most recent updates on the build as we continue winter van life in the UK.
Welcome back to the channel. We're at Liam the Terribles in Barnsley. We've just had a quick meeting about this week. There's lots going on this week, and we're leaving now because it's getting dark, and we're going to go and find a park up in Rotherham. Janine has found a park up, so we're going to go and see where that is. But first we're going to go to Asda, and actually we run out of gas, and we still haven't had a chance to top it up yet. But we've been using our little camping stove thing, which has been a lifesaver, so thank you whoever suggested that. So now we're going to go and try and get some gas, go to Asda, get some food because we're hungry, we haven't eaten all day, and then go and find a park up in Rotherham.
We headed straight to the main canal gas distributor in Barnsley, where we thought would be a safe bet to find the gas we needed.
Real shortage for the last couple of months. So we have been struggling to get hold of it, especially the smaller, the silly.
Oh, there's a gas shortage again. What is it with this country? Well, let's just go to Rotherham and see if we see a garage on the way.
After hearing about a national gas shortage again, we stopped at 2 petrol stations. The second one looked promising, and we were in luck as they had one left for us. We switched them over and made our way back to Barnsley to find a park up, as we realised the traffic was too bad to head to Rotherham.
We're going to find out now whether we can stealth camp in an Audi car park overnight. And by stealth, we've got to be out of the way somewhere, and it seems like we're a bit on display.
Definitely don't think here.
No.
It's right in front of them.
But there isn't any restrictions, is there?
I reckon over there. We've managed to find a parking space that we think is a little bit out the way. I've ducked straight in the back because I don't want anyone to see us. And I'm about to put the curtains up to get fully stealth moded out. The last thing we want is to be moved on tonight. That would just be a nightmare. So I'm going to do everything that I can to black out the back of this van, and then we're going to cook dinner and hopefully get an early night. We're both really, really tired. So yeah, put the curtains up, then dinner. Okay, so I've put the lights on now. Liam's just gone outside to check to see if we any lights not leaking out of the windows, but it should be okay. I'm pretty positive that it is. So I'm going to start cooking. Is it all okay?
Yeah, it's all good.
No lights leaking out the windows now?
A little bit, but not like it's. You have to really look to see if you think, oh, that looks a bit, someone might be living in the back of that.
Oh, that's all right then. So today for dinner we have got French inspired lentils, which we got from Aldi, and they've got like French spices in, which I have no idea what French spices are, but it's got basil in as well, and it sounds really nice. If anyone knows what French spices are. Yeah. And we've gone for gnocchi, so we've got French Italian tonight.
It's quick meal night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quick meal night. No effort, low effort, no effort. And I don't know why you got this.
Is that the lentils? Oh. The lentils are going to be dry and
okay.
Make it like a bolognese.
Tomato, chili, French Italian bolognese.
There's a very strange smell coming from that, Janine.
Look,
What is that smell?
I have never ever got on with gnocchi. Like, It's like sticky, like...
I tell you what.
I don't think I'm going to have it.
Do you know what? It stinks. Doesn't it? I mean, I'll eat it still.
I don't know. I'm just going to serve yours and then just grab a bit of the bolognese for myself because this is weird.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Oh, I tasted a bit of the gnocchi and it was horrible. It was really horrible. Aldi gnocchi is rank. But hopefully your bolognese will sort it out. Bit of sauce with it, honestly, it's different.
Yeah.
You'd like that, yeah. Bit of sauce with it. Sauced.
We ate up our food and chilled for the evening.
Trouble, stay away from my door. Trouble, stay away from my door. Trouble, come back, don't come around no more. Trouble, stay away from my door. Never stay away from my home. Never stay away from my home. Never go back and leave my soul alone. Never stay away from my home.
So I've just woken up in the van. That was our first stealth supermarket park up, but I don't think we'll do it again. There's many reasons why I don't think we'll do it again, but we got away with it, we think. I'm just about to go out there now. We kind of stand out like a sore thumb here. We're the only van in the car park.
Never come around me no more. Never come.
There, I've just been walking around. There's a Starbucks just behind this Aldi, and that's where we're going to go now. On morning coffee at Starbucks. So we've got like a 1 minute drive to go and get a coffee. So, see if Liam's up. Morning.
Morning.
You alright?
Good. No, actually, no sleep.
No sleep.
But it's all good. I'm not going to moan about it.
No.
So let's go get a coffee.
Let's go to Starbucks.
Let's go and get a coffee.
We headed to Starbucks to do some work before I realised I'd left my laptop charger around my parents' house when we dropped in a couple of days ago. Since I edit my videos on the go, this is a big problem that left both Liam and myself in a bit of a situation, and slightly stressed to say the least. We called in the help of a lovely friend to organise a solution and then headed to Liam the Terribles to see where he is at with the van build.
So we just turned up. Liam's cutting out the door, which is really cool. We're going to stand back though because it's all fiberglass, which is why he's wearing all the face stuff anyway. But yeah, it's quite alarming watching a big hole being cut out the side of the van, isn't it?
He just goes straight into it. Like he's very confident, and in my opinion, that's how you've got to be with it. Because that's why I can't do things like that, because I'm not confident enough to do a straight line or something, but he is, and he always does as well. So, okay, so it's not just Liam the Terrible working on the van. We've got someone coming today, new team members coming today to do the kitchen side of things, and some carpentry and stuff. And this is Sean, and Sean's a fabricator. He's his company's Mule Vans, and he's also works on site with Liam, and he's doing the fabricating for the roof
rack, yeah.
for the roof rack.
Yeah.
Using some of this stuff down here.
Yeah, we're going to use unistrut, then we're going to go with the decking on the top.
Sean explained how he'll be fixing the roof rack onto our roof, bearing in mind that the roof is not completely flat. He knows exactly what needs to be done and is the perfect man for the job.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, ready.
There's your door. That's a little bit light.
Oh my god. It looked really hard. That was really cool. That was really badass. I kind of wanted him to kick it down though, but it was too tall.
This is definitely one of the scariest things we have seen done to the van yet. The hole has to be the exact size to fit the specific door, and if it's cut wrong, this could lead to many problems. Both the Liams put the door temporarily into its place to see if it fits.
It's like stepping out to the abyss, isn't it, on there?
I know.
What's this then? Is this fiberglass?
Aluminium.
Is it all aluminium?
Yeah.
Is it?
And it's insulated as well. It's aluminium both sides.
I'm quite impressed by it, you know.
Well, the door fit perfectly, so we left Liam to fit it securely. We then went to meet another person who'll be joining the Big Green Removals Van build team for a few weeks.
Okay, so this is Debs and Rick Beechwoods. It's the Beechwoods, as you might have seen on YouTube and Instagram and all the rest of it. Rick is going to be building our kitchen, the units, and probably a lot more in the van. He's going to be helping Liam out over the next couple of weeks. So this is the Beechwoods.
Hello.
Excited to get on board.
I can't wait. I go to work go to sleep in my work stuff. Can't wait.
We've dragged him to Barnsley for a holiday.
Yeah.
A holiday in
I've had
Barnsley.
worse holidays.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what you say in a couple of weeks' time.
I went Malta for 2 weeks. It's worse than bad.
Really?
Yeah. It's worse than bad.
We spoke to Rick about how we wanted the layout of the kitchen and the seating area. There are many factors involved, including the position of the log burner and sink, which will be adjacent to the kitchen. We worked out how we wanted the entire area to function, and due to Rick's expertise and knowledge, left feeling really excited about all the ideas and confident with the ever-growing team. Whilst talking to Rick about sizes, we addressed our lovely but pretty big log burner and came to the decision that a smaller one would allow for a bigger seating area.
Customer service, press 2. We no longer take customer service calls from anybody. Sales are sales.
It's Sean.
Oh yeah, bring Sean up. Sean works for Outback Stoves.
Yeah, it's
Please. Oh hi Kat, I spoke to you on email and recently ordered with the YouTubers and recently ordered a stove off you. I think it was the Hig. Is that how you pronounce it? Huga. Oh, Huga. The shape compared to the picture is a little bit more protruding in our van. Our van's quite small, so I was wondering if there's an opportunity. Do you actually have a smaller model? Ideally, for us in our van, we'd have the flue at the front, in the middle. Sorry.
The eco burn.
The eco burner.
Yeah.
Where are you based?
We're based in Nottingham. All right, that's lovely. Thanks ever so much.
Thanks for all your help. Cheers.
Okay, thank
Bye.
you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Coincidentally, we were going to Nottingham that evening, so decided to swap the burners to avoid having to do a lengthy postal transaction. So we loaded it into the van and headed off before rush hour to head to Nottingham.
Oh my god, me and Liam have been so stressed today, and so we've driven to Nottingham, and this is where we are returning our wood burner. And we've gotten here, and it came in 2 boxes, and we've realised that we've only got 1 box in the back of the van. So we have to turn all the way back round and go back to Barnsley to pick up the 2nd box. And we're both feeling pretty awful about it because it's taken us about 2 hours to get here, and we've got to go back and then come back to Nottingham. And after hours of driving, we finally make it to Nottingham. We're in a place that is right by the canal, actually, and we're under this gorgeous tree. What tree is it, Liam? Is it a willow tree?
It's a willow tree.
It's under this gorgeous willow tree, but the leaves are so long, they're like scratching on the top. So hopefully that doesn't keep us up tonight.
Is that going to be a problem?
I think it's nice. I don't know, unless it's spooky.
Well, I'm all right. If it's a problem, I'll move on. But
I think it's all right.
Wait, yeah, we'll see what it's like first, yeah?
Yeah. But it's really pretty anyway from the outside. Yeah, it's a bit weird.
This is a potion I'm making. Well, not making. Neil's Yard have made it for us, and it's a mix of elderflowers, marshmallows, sage, and mullein or something like that. and it's a mixture potion of all of those oils, because for Janine's cough, and it looks like that. It's like a proper witch's potion. Bit of water, and there you go. It's like Coca-Cola, Janine. Unfortunately, you got to drink it.
It's like the most disgusting, vile thing that I have to drink.
Yeah, down in one.
Oh,
I saw you shooting those Jaeger bombs. They weren't too pretty.
I finished my medicine, and as we were both so tired, we hit the sack, hoping for a more successful day tomorrow.
morning everyone. This is where we parked up last night. The van's behind me and we are right in front of a canal. It's so beautiful here. It's really nice. After that long drive we just sort of came to the first spot that we liked the look of, and it turns out that it's actually a really nice park up. It was so peaceful last night, and we really needed a good night's sleep. We were both exhausted anyway, so that was good. It was so nice just to open the door this morning and just to see the canal and all of the river boats. So yeah, really liked this park up. We are going to head off in a sec. Liam's just getting ready. Yeah, and then we're gonna pretty much start the day and do some stuff. Oh,
I thought I could see it coming. I made some medicine up for you. I put a drop of water in it as well, so it'll make it a little bit more diluted.
It's making me cough, just the thought of it.
I'm supposed to do the opposite. Park-ups do not come better than this, in my opinion. It's just beautiful.
We headed into Nottingham with the aim to find some healthy vegan food for lunch. The independent vegan cafe we visited was closed, so we opted for burritos at Tortilla, which was really nice. I went to London Camera Exchange to get a quote on my old camera, and then went to exchange our log burner before visiting our friend for a much needed coffee.
We got out of the van in a little village that we went to just to do a little bit of photography of our van, and some guy came out looking really suspicious, asking us what we were up to, and I said that we're YouTubers just doing YouTube videos, and he basically said that there's been lots of burglaries by two people in a white van, and I don't know, it was a bit weird. He was saying, well, I've got your number plate now.
Do you know what's really funny though?
What?
Look at you.
I know.
Like you don't look like you don't look like the wet bandit.
Well, no burglaries today. We continued our journey to our friend Vic's house, who kindly received the laptop charger delivery for us.
Oh, what a lovely bloke.
Oh my god, what an absolute legend Vic is. We went there and had a coffee, and he offered us both showers and everything, and it was so nice. So we feel all refreshed as well. So thanks for that, Vic. Now we have got our last job to do for the day, and that is to go to IKEA. So we're on our way now. It's going to take about another half an hour, I think, to get there.
We made our way to IKEA for the first time in years.
I'll tell you something, I am absolutely shattered, and going to IKEA right now is not what I fancy doing. I'm so tired after today.
Janine's on antihistamines as well, which are really making her drowsy a cough.
I'm really drowsy. I almost fell asleep then. So I think we're gonna, should we head straight to the cafe?
Yeah, in true Liam and Janine style, straight to the cafe. What are these?
These are bed slats for our king size bed. It doesn't really look that big, does it?
No, it does. They're two bits. No, they're two bits that fold out. So they're like the middle bit sort of caves in, and they concertina across, I think.
Yeah.
So that's it. No. That's enough. We don't definitely need two of them. We'll go over the weight of the vehicle just for those bloody things. That was a proper achievement. I'm so pleased we got the IKEA thing done. So we've got king size bed slats, which means we got the bed. We just need to get the mattress now. It's dark, it's late, and we need to find a park up. I was sort of thinking this might be on an industrial estate and we could park here, but it's actually just a big, massive car park that shuts down at 9 o'clock. So we're going to leave here, and I've used Park for Night to find somewhere nearby, and it looks all right on quick scan. So that is where we're heading towards, and we'll see what it's like when we get there.
We headed off to find our park up for the evening. The more we drove, the more remote and dark the roads became. We eventually ended up in what seemed like the deepest, darkest, most eerie park up we have ever seen.
This is so...
Welcome to the last day of your life.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, what was that? Oh, there's a gate down there, but it's not a total write-off.
It looks like there's a house down there. Oh, Liam, that does look like a horror film.
It's where bloody Edward Scissorhands lives.
Oh my god. There can't be a park up here. Surely not. I really don't feel like I want to go down there. There's no one in it. Oh my god.
He just keeps going.
It's just put your full beams on, or are they?
They're on, yeah, they're on.
This is the most spooky park up.
I just don't know what, I literally don't know what's parking and what's not parking. See it? What does that say? Something Malderpedo. It's not a good sign, is it?
I'm really not keen on this park up. It's like right in the depths of the forest, and there's weird writing on the trees. There's an empty car down here.
Yeah, empty, but just parked maybe. I reckon we'll be alright.
It's weird.
I reckon we'll be alright, yeah.
Can't we go back to that canal? Have you got service? Have you got signal?
Minimal signal. We're just going to go around the corner and see. There's a car park just round here apparently, and we'll go and see if we can go there.
Thank God for that. It was probably fine, but to me it looked like the set of a horror film. It didn't take us long to get to the car park around the corner and hop in the back of the van.
Right, so I'm in the back of the van. I've just put the heater on. What we're going to do, we've already eaten, so we're just going to make a hot drink and go to bed. I am exhausted. We've had such a busy day, but we're going to go to bed now because we've got to get up early because we've got a really exciting meeting tomorrow in this sort of area, which is why we wanted to stay around here. So yeah, we're going to hit the sack and get prepared for this meeting tomorrow.
I've just stepped outside because I want to show you what this park up's like. We arrived and we were the only ones in the car park, There is a distinct boy racer population around here, but they don't, for some reason, they're not coming in this car park. Even though if I was a boy racer, I'd probably come in here, so it's a bit strange. But there was a number of car parks along here that have height restrictions that we can't go into, and they seem to be congregating over there, which is really good. And since then, one of a motorhome's actually turned up as well. So, but this is what the park looks like anyway. So yeah, so far so good. I think we're gonna have an all right sleep here tonight.
When the day turns into night, it's you. Under my eyelid, one big fight.
Oh, good morning. I'm just letting the engine warm up a little bit on this cold morning. It's a beautiful morning. We're off now, right now to electronics company, and the electronics company are going to be hopefully dealing, advising or whatever, with our new big green removals van. So that's really exciting. Janine and I are not too clued up electronics. We've been told a few times, but I think a lot of people find it confusing. Well, I hope they do. It's not just us. So these guys hopefully will be able to clear us up on what we need. I know that our big expectation is to be able to go off grid for a lot longer than what this one can. This one can if you've got the if you get the alternator to charge the batteries, as it's probably doing right now. But in the winter without solar, you've really got to think about it. But we've done a whole year in this van, so we've obviously managed. Either way, the new van, we'd love it to be a little bit more efficient if we can. So that's where we're heading to right now, to go and deal with, have a really nice meeting hopefully. Off we off.
We headed down the road to a company called EcoTree, who supply lithium batteries and electronics for camper vans and motorhomes. EcoTree is a company that's been recommended to us by other van lifers, and we were super fortunate to have a meeting with them, and we were hoping they could give us some good advice.
Every time the engine runs,
yeah,
that will kick in.
Cool.
And if your batteries, it will sense the voltage in the battery. If they need power, it will send it in.
Brilliant.
And if not, it turns itself off, and we'll go into it.
It's just
it's all moved on very technical.
Mind-boggling.
We sat down and Rob told us about how EcoTree lithium batteries and Victron electronics work in a really simple way. From what we understood was that EcoTree lithium will give us more power, and it's more efficient at converting solar into power so that we can do more days, even weeks off grid. It was music to our ears and something we were definitely considering.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks. That was for a couple of dummies like me and Janine, with regards to electronics and stuff like that. That was actually a very, very, very good meeting with the EcoTree guys, with Rob at EcoTree. We've done a bit of research, as you do, because going off grid is obviously, we're off grid all year round. That was the first time that I've understood it, and the setup that they've spoken about with our wattage for our solar and stuff like that seems like the best, and you get a mega warranty with it as well, and support. And the support part is the part that me and Janine, as you know from our channel, rely on the most. So we're gonna just sort of think about it, gonna have a coffee. We're gonna have to drive up to Barnsley now actually, and then we'll have to make that decision very, very soon. But I'm feeling very impulsive and very, very good. Well, not impulsive even, I feel very good about it, and Janine is as well. So anyway, let's go back to Barnsley and discuss some more.
Oh, well, I feel really, really excited actually after that meeting. It's not the sort of thing that I understand normally. I normally leave it to Liam, but I kept up to, I sort of understood all the information, and it's all really exciting. So especially going off grid for like some length of time, like I just cannot wait for that. So yeah, I feel like I want to go with them, but we've got to talk about it anyway.
We left EcoTree and headed straight back to the Big Green Van headquarters in Barnsley.
Okay, brilliant. We're heading back to Barnsley now. It's Van Build Progress Day. It's end of week 4, I think. We're going to go and see, so that's really, really good. It's always the most exciting day of the week for us to see how the progress that Liam and the team have made. So we're going to show you that shortly. But I think just so people understand, we don't go there each time we go and visit and aim to change the plans. Everything that we're doing is an open dialogue between us and Liam and whoever else is building the van all the time. The majority of the time we're leading by Liam's professionalism and his advice and all the rest of it. But with regards to the layout, I think it was misunderstood, and that might be partly our fault, that we went there and said to Liam, everything that you're doing, stop, revert it, go. We want you to change everything. Liam gave us till that day to decide the layout of the van. When we first bought the van, which was only 2 weeks prior, we had no idea about the layout. We just knew that it ticked so many boxes with regards to its structure. So what we did was we tried to establish a layout. Because Liam saw that we were so unsure, we had a suggested one, but he said, I'll give you till this day to actually finally decide it, because he suggested the shower going at the back. I was never sure about that because it was obstructing the view. If we wanted to use the back doors, it would take up half of that view, and I thought that might be not the best sort of layout plan. So because of that indecisiveness, he did the cladding, he did the insulation, and he gave us till a certain day to actually say, no, this is the layout that we wanted. Janine wanted another door in there, whether it be a side door or whatever, but we had to have a few more conversations with people who had ideas and knew what they were talking about. Obviously, this isn't a free van build. Liam isn't building this van for free. We're paying him a full-time van builder's wage, and we're on week 4 already with this. So the money is clocking up, materials as well. It's a very, very big deal deciding the layout of the van, and we were so pleased that he gave us those 2 weeks to decide it. And obviously the layout, more importantly than the money that goes into it, we've got to live in that layout of that van for the next however long. This is our home, so we just wanted to make sure that we were really sure on it. And as I said, yeah, he gave us 2 weeks to decide the deadline, to decide the layout, and we believe now that the layout that we've chosen is definitely the right one. And he's happy, we're happy, and we've got no intention of changing anybody's plans or messing Liam around. He's very, very skilled at what he does. He's very flexible, and we're very grateful for that. So anyway, we're heading back to Barnsley now to go and see the update of the week 4.
There they are.
Oh, look at that setup. Oh, wow. My God. Jesus, Rick, you've been in there.
Wow.
Big that, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many pairs of underpants have you got?
I can get some more.
Your spice rack's in.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on the other side. You get 12 in there, easy.
Jesus.
Oh wow, nice. That is wicked.
Great storage, isn't it?
Because that's where your worktop's going to be. So that's a big gap.
To choose where the windows
There's
go.
your heat and everything else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rick has built some framework for the beautiful kitchen cupboards and a cute little pantry above the door, and Liam showed us the framework he has built around the new side door, both of which we are so pleased with.
Your max span is done and your remote control for it is here.
I know, this is amazing, isn't it?
This is so cool.
This is amazing. It is amazing how just with these, it makes it look like a it just transforms it, makes it look like a campervan straight away. Just 2 installations.
Lights in here, when you turn it on, they're kind of like a blue-white light, but again for your bedroom, perfect. Fly net for summer, blackout blind.
Oh,
that's good.
I mean, and then the main feature of it is, obviously you can't put this up in high wind or anything.
Yeah.
But it opens all the way up to there, and then you can just.
Two Barnsley lads up on the roof.
I'm not a Barnsley lad.
No, I'm not roping you into it.
So that obviously that's how easy it's going to be to get onto your roof when it's done.
Oh my god, it's looking so good. Everything. The cupboards look like they're coming along really well, and lots of storage, which is really important. We also asked for like a little pantry, and Rick has done this so well, and I gave him this, which is, we've got 12 of them, and I said if we could have like a little pantry that fits 12 of these, and he's done it. He's done it really well. It fits 12, so I'm so happy about that. So it means easy access to like granola and all of that kind of stuff. Lentils, coconut, all of that. And we actually use that all the time, like every day we use it, so that's really good. Do you want to come up here and...
Yeah, we'll just unbox this quickly. This is the log burner that we picked up in that farm in Nottingham. That's it there.
It's lovely though, but it is tiny.
So they're gonna, so that.
Can you lift it up?
So it's a lot lighter. It's only 13 kilos, and it's an eco burner, eco burn. So it's a lot more efficient. It burns its own gases. I don't understand it. It's just smaller. Only gripe with this it's going to be better for this van because the other one was just too big. The only gripe with this is the flue is quite a bit smaller, so it's going to take a little bit more cleaning, or regular cleaning, more frequent cleaning than most people do. So they say, but mind you, they're going to say that's the sort of stuff because they're the people that are selling it. But yeah, it's going to sort of sit here, sort of there.
Yeah.
We think, and it's going to be sort of raised up. So yeah, really pleased with that. We are so pleased with the SkyMax, which is the hatch onto the roof. So we get to walk out onto our roof, and we're going to have decking up there as well. And we've got this Max Air fan, which is going to provide so much ventilation. It is the best in the business, this Max Air fan. We're going to hook them all up, and next week we're going to try them all out, see how easily it is to get onto the roof. Things are progressing so quickly here because we've got so many hands on deck. So you're going to see the van build going by at a much faster rate. So lots is going to happen each week. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Subscribe to this channel because we're going to bring you all of those updates every single week.
Oh wow, that looks really good. Okay, I decided that I really wanted to have a look at this roof, and so I came out the skylight and it looks amazing. It looks really good. The colour is so good.